Chris says from Hooks and Hammocks said Telly and I can be there in 3 hours.
I'll be home in 2 hours.
Lee said he'll be home in 2 hours. I had scheduled this for 4, and he decided that he was leaving at 4. So I decided since I'd already had it scheduled, I would go on and go live for a little bit. But if he's not going to be here in the heat, I don't think I'm going to stay here in the heat too long either. If he gets to wimp out, I do too. I'm just kidding. Trying to get y'all set up here. I didn't have the tripod set up yet. Hold on. Okay. Well, we got a crying face from Chris.
Still come down fish with you?
Yeah, Chris, you can come fish with just me. It's worth the 3-hour drive.
Oh yeah, she's nice. She helped me out.
Caught plenty of bait fish.
She caught bait, but I couldn't catch bait. She had an umbrella.
Keep you in the shade. Where's the dog at? Oh, yeah. Here's the little doggy. Hey, Big Mike. Hey, Caden. Yeah, I'm over 200. Last time I checked, I was 218. I don't know what I'm at today. Probably lost some of them. Who knows? But yep, I made it over 2. We've been out here for a couple hours. Hey, Michael. And it is getting hot and sweaty.
You ain't gonna believe what happened. Well, first I went put the hole up. I picked the hole back up. Put it out in the water. All almost fell. Yeah, we're gonna move. I'm sitting there with a dead line. Okay, on the hook. Got a hit.
What?
They jerked my line back and forth. Got off.
You had a hit on nothing. Oh gosh.
Right there.
Maybe that's my problem. I've got my poles baited. I need to take the bait off and then I'll get a hit.
Well, thing of it is, though, I had a tiny hook with one of them little orange.
I'm sure it's hard for y'all to hear everything except for my big loud mouth.
I guess it's like a tiny hook from Adam. I don't know.
Good night, Frogster.
You do realize.
Hey, Richard.
I know. Stop trying to swim right by my fish.
I got the same tackle box as you, except mine's blue, but yours is green. We got the same tackle box.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't like my front part. I don't like it. That little, I don't know why it doesn't seem like it's going to stay shut. But it may be because I've stuck some, instead of my top tackle box there, I've got like a couple of bags of stuff, so maybe something's blocking the way.
I know mine kicked up an old wall.
Yeah, it did that on me like twice since I've been here. I'm like, I hate that part.
He's like, I'm downsized. You went bigger. I said, oh,
Yeah.
I filled this one up.
Yeah, I feel that up too. Now it's so heavy because I got some weights in there and stuff too. Like,
it is, though, my other tackle box. I've got 3 tackle boxes.
Yeah. I'm trying to switch mine. I've got like a white bass tackle box, and then I've got like just a all around like my just flippers and pliers and just like a that kind of thing. And then I've got the catfish one, and so I'm trying to set them all up with different things, so I've got them ready to go, so I don't take as much crap. But today,
this is my
I have too
main
much.
stuff, so I pack it.
Yeah.
We'll set up a time to come back up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Get out and plane.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe not in the middle of the heat of the day.
No, we'll do it every morning or every night.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea you had about coming.
I like the morning time because then I'm done after 4 or 5 hours. Then you can go back home and still have the rest of your day.
Right, but I usually crash out still, regardless if it's daytime or nighttime that I come.
I'm married with children. That don't happen.
Yeah.
But there, I'm coming.
He's in front, like at the red truck in front of the maroon truck. Yeah, I pulled in right behind him.
I tried not to go that far.
I parked there because I planned on leaving when you all left, and I was just going to pull on around, but.
Piece of Chevrolet guy.
Hey, my phone is acting really weird. I think it got, I think it was overheating. Oh, I can't see anything. I'm trying to see I can only see half my phone. The bottom half of my phone is black completely. When I turn it sideways, oh, now it's working. Yeah, my phone feels like it's about 900 degrees right now. I took it off of the tripod and have it in my hand, and it is burning hot. Hey, handsome Daniel. Yeah, Lee just left. It's like really hot out here, and he had, I think he was going to meet one of his grandbabies that he had not got to meet yet. That was born when they had the whole COVID thing going on. So I think he was going to go try to meet the grandbaby and get out of this heat. It's disgustingly hot out here. Put it in the water and cool it off. Yeah, no, it's already been in the water once this week. I've been catching a ton of bait fish, but we've been out here for a little bit and nothing on the cat rods. Like, it's just this time of day. There's not much action going on. I'm down to just the 3 rods in there now. I had more than that in there before, but I had a boat come across here that, like, basically went into my lines. They were having engine problems, so I had to reel them all in and only set 3 of them back up. I have no clue what the temperature is here. It was supposed to be nice out, but for once, I actually don't know what it was when I came out here. I got to put my phone back on the charger, though, if I am going to stay live at all. Oh. I could probably set my tripod down a little lower, and then it would be under 2 umbrellas. Michael. Well, I'd planned on doing a live with Lee, but then he told me he was leaving, and I was like, oh, crap, I've already got one scheduled. So we had talked about maybe going live all day, but neither one of us had set it up to do it. He was having some signal issues, And so I was like, well, I can do it on mine, I guess. And then I didn't realize he was leaving when I set it up on mine. And we were hoping we'd get like Becca or Daniel or Troy or somebody to come and help us, like where we didn't have to look at the phone. It's so bright out here. I'm trying to put it on this tripod. Hold on. Hey, Mike Irvin. Maybe I'll try on the tripod. Let's see if I can get you to stay underneath the umbrella. Because if not, I know this phone will definitely be overheating. I'll set you all on this bait cooler. Seems to be stable. Knock on wood.
You want them to pack stuff up for you, Alicia?
I said yeah, but I guess I'm going to try to stay live for a little bit.
All right, then.
Thank you, though.
All right, I'll come on and give you a thumbs up.
All right, thank you. I have to take my sunglasses off because I definitely can't see the screen. Oh. Michael. I wish I could get my phone up just a little bit higher and still underneath this umbrella to where I could see the screen because I can't see it at all. This is Taylorsville Lake. Hey, Snake. Mike Turner. Back at Taylorsville Lake, where I'm at most of the time. This is a horrible time of day to be here for much of anything other than a bluegill or a sunfish, or a green sunfish, or like it's probably another green sunfish. I bet. Oh, it came off. But I've caught about 100 of those just in the little short period of time I've been here. Lee was like, "Oh my gosh, she's caught another one. She's caught another one." But I have not had. Well, I did have one hit on the shad head, but I didn't even hear it or see it. Lee saw it and told me about it. If anybody wants to step in and chat and talk and help me with my chat to where I don't have to stare at my phone, that's great. If not, it's all right too. But I'm not sure how long I'll stay live just because it is really, really freaking hot out here. My phone keeps telling me that it's charging slowly. I'm gonna drop you. Hold on. I gotta see if this is. No, it's plugged in the right one. I think so. Yeah. I don't know. One of these two slots goes a little faster than the other. We'll see. I'll try to move it to this one. And nope, it says the same thing. I just can't let the battery get too low, or it just really doesn't do a good job charging outside in the heat. Oh, my poor phone. Well, I have a little baby fish on there. Just a baby, a little green sunfish. I caught some decent shad earlier in the net, and nothing's biting on them. I guess I'll take them home and freeze them, use them later. Now, I've had several of those little green sunfish that look like that, but I've had a bunch of these that are a lot darker. It looks a little less dark on my phone, actually, but they're almost black in color. They're really dark. That's another green sunfish. It's real pretty, the purple, like on its gill. But I don't know if you can see it or not. He fell in the rocks. That's not a rod. That is in the water. That's the one I didn't set up. I dropped that green sunfish, so I better find it, I guess. He went in the rock somewhere. There he is. Yeah. Oh. I got you up above the umbrella a little bit. I'll cover you back up. Yeah, they are pretty dark, aren't they, Ladybug? Tina, how you doing? Oh, I just caught my other line. Wasn't paying no attention. I was looking at the phone while I was throwing it out. There we go. Got it out. That is not a warmouth. But everybody calls everything a warmouth in this lake, so you could get away with calling it that. We do have warmouth, but that's not one. I've only caught one bullhead ever. And that's in the river that dumps into this lake, or this lake is impounded with. But I haven't caught any more since that one. I can't believe I'm here on Labor Day. There's so many people here. It's been crazy. But I just came up here to meet Lee. And put him over here, try to take my bait. I'm casting off camera right now. Sorry. I can try to move you. I just don't know that. Well, I won't be able to see the chat, so I guess that won't work. You're all right, Daniel. I was more worried about it when Lee was going to be here and we were going to be on here live together. But here's a light one. Just been so many different shades. He's going to knock the tripod over. I don't think you're in the shade anymore. My phone's feeling hot again. I caught some keeper size bluegill. I might have a little mini fish fry with the ones I caught earlier. I haven't caught any crappie, haven't caught any catfish. Was really hoping to get into some catfish, but I told Lee that they don't bite this time of day, so I kind of assumed they wouldn't be here. He had a couple of friends with him, so we had 5 of us here, several rods apiece and all spread out along the bank, and none of us were getting bites. So fishing with all kinds of different baits and different depths, and they just weren't cooperating. But I was really not expecting them to. I was hopeful though. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm guessing what's a no. Lord, snake. keep moving it because I have these little ones that keep nibbling on it. I don't want them to steal my worm. So I make them either go ahead and take it, or I take it away from them and they have to get it the next time I put it out. And then this one is kind of medium dark, I guess. He's not really as dark as the other ones, but. Oh, who did? Who offered to come up and read chat? I don't know how to. Let's see if I can do this. Oops, wrong button. Watch me end up closing it out. Nope, I hit the wrong button. It's telling me it's charging slowly again. Sorry. Okay, hold on. I'm about to get there. Here we go. Getting there. Oh, it's losing power. It's got 14% now. There. I just threw it out there. Whoever. And I'll look for guests. Oh, I love when he gets his lizards. He gets all excited and happy. I still have this fish in my hand. I guess I should put it back in the water. There's a ton of little minnows down there. Oh, now it says the charging is stopped. Your phone's temperature is too high. Yeah. And it's going down super fast. It's going down like a 1% every 30 seconds. Okay.
Okay, so here's the rule. You have to make yourself full screen. Yeah, make yourself full screen, darling.
I'm trying. I don't know how to do that. Wait, I think I might have figured it out. I just got to select it. And then I got to get this phone shaded a little bit more than it is right now.
There you go. I'll just set it down. Nobody needs to look at my ugly face.
I think I got it right.
Yep, there you are.
Yeah. There's some kind of, looks like a dead fish floating. It looks like it's probably nothing, but it looks like a drum or something. But I don't know what it is. It definitely looks like a fish over there floating. That's living. I got to figure out a better way to keep you all shaded, or this chat is going to be real short.
Yeah, I can hear it beeping.
That's boats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think my phone hasn't made any sounds yet, but I was watching Muskrat earlier. I think you were in there too. I don't remember, but his phone sounded crazy, like static when it was dying. Put a beach towel on you all. Let me know if that's covering the camera.
Looks good so far.
Okay, good.
Hey, Martinez, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, this is definitely a dead drum that's floating down the lake. Y'all see it here in a minute. It's gonna come close to my lines.
So, Alicia, what are you fishing with for bait?
So, of the 3 rods I have left out there right now, I have a live green sunfish on one. I have one of them has DMV's chicken recipe on it, and the other one is well, the hot dog is right here beside me, so it's not out there. I'm trying to remember what it is that's out there. Oh, a shad head.
Gotcha.
And they're like right there where my bobber is about to be coming in. I'm not going to catch it. Ooh, I'm actually about to. Is the dead drum fish that's out there swimming around. Well, it's not swimming, but floating around. I've tried a little bit of everything. I had some stink bait on there. The only thing I haven't put on was my chicken liver, And really, it was just so hot that I didn't feel like messing with it because I felt like it was gonna be really gross. But I've had a little bit of everything else on, and nothing is biting on those rods. Just my little bait foam.
Mike's Fishing Home is wondering how many pleasure boaters are out today.
Oh, good God, I have no clue. They're
Are you near the
everywhere. Like
ramp?
normally, you don't normally see any here, but I mean, like I don't know. If y'all can see, like there's so many jet skis. Like they got little kid jet skis. They're so cute. But there's so many pleasure boaters. But there's some fishermen out there too. But they're everywhere. And this is just at one little video ramp on us. Like there's way more places that they can put in. But even this ramp has gotten really filled up.
One time when I lived in Dallas, I went on Lake Texoma on, it was either Labor Day, Memorial Day, one of those days, and they were having a fisher run. And I anchored up my little 17-foot bass boat, doing a little catfishing, and these cigar boats come flying by.
Oh, man.
I was like, nope.
Yeah, in my little 12 by 36, it definitely, this kind of holiday traffic is not fun. It sends me rocking. So the boat's at home. Of course, I actually was doing a little bit of work on some things with it. The winch broke when I went to take it out of the water after the tournament Saturday. The winch was broken, so I had to load it by hand completely.
So did the winch break while you were trying to bring it in, or did somebody mess it up for you?
I guess I really think maybe I shouldn't say broke. Like I feel like maybe I'm just supposed to say that there's a bolt missing out of the main like wheel, but I didn't know that at first. Like it was just the wheel was falling, and I wasn't sure if it was one big long bolt that broke. But no, something really just got a hold of that. Oh, I got something bigger on here. Oh,
yeah, I'm not. Oh, there's well, there you go.
Yeah, on my bait rod. I can't move my phone because it keeps telling me it's not charging, but I will get this held up better for you here in just a second. It's not very big, but it's catfish.
That's a catfish. This is a video, and that makes it a catfish video. There you go.
Right? Come on. Poor guy.
So Dan, if I sound too dorky, let me know, and I'll leave her alone.
What'd you say?
I told Dan if I sound too dorky to let me know.
Oh.
So
well, I don't think so. I'm glad that the phone is talking back to me, so I don't have to stare at it.
There you go.
Okay.
So you got 3 rods out right now. How far out are they?
Well, 2 of them are like. Can you see that buoy?
Yeah.
That's way out there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm over halfway to it with 2 of the rods. They're way out there.
How deep is it out there?
Oh, he's talking. Oh, he just hit the floor. How deep is it? Actually, Lee asked me the same question, and I don't know. Hold on. Oh, gosh. I'm going to show y'all down my shirt. I'm sorry. I just realized, like,
thank you, Becca.
a bit down in front of it. But I knew I was on camera, but I didn't mean to give you that shot. But anyway.
Yeah, Becca says I'm a big old dork, so that works for me.
Oh, thank you.
Well, if you caught that one shallow, I wonder if maybe some of them are up a little more shallow.
Yeah, one of them, I think my Uncle Lou's rod, that one is a little closer in.
Yeah, the only one we can see is the red one, which
far.
is. What is that red one? Is that a Rippin' Lips or what?
It's Rippin' Lips, yeah, Super Cat.
Yeah. Yeah, I like their rods. They're not as fancy with the.
Of my catfish rods, it's the one that I've caught the most with. Like, I've brought the most in with it so far. But I still have not brought in anything. There's another green sunfish. This one's a little bigger. I'm going to put this one back, even though I was keeping some for bait later. I'm gonna
That's a
put
nice
this one
thick
back
one
because
there.
it feels pregnant. So I'll let babies be born and
I don't know
I'll.
about you. I've found that green sunfish tend to hang out in rocks more. Oh, that's a beauty. Uh, oh, that's me. How did I become full screen? Oh, she fell off. Sorry, I had the phone in my lap. I thought it was upside down, and now it is. Uh, yeah, not a good look, was it? Oh, I hate to do this to you guys, but I think you'd rather see something than nothing. We'll wait for Alicia to come back on. I'm betting her phone just got hot and turned off. God, I have a face for radio. Just sitting here in my recliner, relaxing. So there was discussion about whether that was a green sunfish earlier, and that's definitely what I call a green sunfish. It's you notice it had that black spot up towards near the back of the dorsal fin, and the orange tips around it, orange yellow tips. I've had some here that were nothing but yellow for the fins. I got to learn to open my eyes. So the bad part is I'm on my own TV. So there you go. I'm looking at myself going, eee, glad I took a bath this week. So how do I fill the time until she comes back? Dan, I'm hoping you'll keep an eye and make sure, see if she starts a new one, because if she does, then obviously we'll all head over there. I was fishing over in Taylorsville Lake, just past July 4th weekend. And I caught a green sunfish there. I thought it was darn near a state record, because in most places it's 6 or 7 ounces. Actually, over there it was like 1.6 or something like that. It's ridiculous. Martin, my name is Mike. Of course, everybody's named Mike, so there you go. Oh, she's back.
Yeah, you're looking in the cooler right now.
That's
Give me
okay.
a second.
Better looking in my face, darling.
Oh, did they get to see you?
Yeah, it was not the high point of their day, I promise.
Oh, look, I think I gave you the solo layout. How does that work?
Solo. I don't know.
I have no clue. I've never seen it do that. I can't even change it. Hold on, wait. I can find more down here. Layout. That's funny. It's still just doing you, isn't it?
Yes, so far. Oh, dad jokes. Let's do some dad jokes. Let's not. I cannot beat Becca on bad jokes. Or dad jokes, I mean. Oh, she's halfway back up here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I can't find a way to do it because the way that I did it the first time is not working. I can share it with you, but I can't.
It looks like you're in portrait mode instead of landscape mode. Try going landscape. See if it'll allow you.
It's because for a moment I was going to try to keep you in the cooler.
It's a good place for me.
Yeah, so you won't be able to see the fish unless I catch one and I throw it out. But
okay, so now you're the only one on the screen, but you're in portrait instead of landscape mode.
Okay. So when I'm in the other portrait mode, it only puts you on there.
No, I don't want my face on there.
No, but I'm saying that's what it did.
Yeah, but right now, no, you're in landscape now. You're full.
Yeah,
screen.
now I know I'm right.
Good. Yeah.
I just didn't know that when it was in portrait, it would give it to you.
Yeah, we're still in the cooler, but.
Yeah, you're in the cooler for a minute. I've got to get you cooled down enough before I get you back in the shade.
That'll work.
So right now you're staring at an ice pack.
Yep, I was just telling stories about how bad of a fisherman I am.
Well, I believe that I've seen you actually fishing, so I don't think that's completely true.
Well, I told them about every fish I ever caught, and that took about a half a second. So, we're good. Hey, Chunky!
Is Chucky in here staring at my cooler?
Yeah, so Chunky, this is
I'm
Mike
not
from
very.
Fishing the Mid-South, and
My phone is overheating. It's at 1%. So I really am trying to be set up and nice and professional, but I'm throwing you back in the cooler.
yeah, so we're just kind of looking at her cooler for right now until she gets cooled off. She's got 3 rods out, and she is also bait fishing, picking up some green sunfish.
And I got a catfish on my bait pole.
Yeah, she got a catfish earlier.
Right.
You got another one? Looks like you changed orientations again, but that's okay. Wait, that sounded weird. You're back in portrait mode. Yeah, earlier I was looking for anybody to watch, and there was just nobody on. Kind of weird. I was like, surely everybody's going to be on Labor Day, but of course, as Alicia is showing us, there's pleasure boaters, and they just really don't care. I used to go to a lake in Dallas, and every time I get away from a skier, they'd come and go work. They'd come into the cove I went into, like, I don't want to watch you ski. Get out here. Hello, Steve Mosley. How are you today, sir? Okay, so Alicia, we can't hear a word you're saying. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but hello, Mike Turner. I should have said that earlier. Haven't seen you around. Well, I haven't been around lately. I guess would be a better way of putting that. Good to see you around. Hello, Dr. Frankenstream. Yeah, the good news about the Labor Day is that this is going to be the end for a while. Hopefully, most of the pleasure boaters will go away. This is usually that last weekend that pleasure boaters get out and do their last hurrah and then winterize their boats. So that's always good. Ah, so that's my phone we're looking at. I'm sorry, folks. I guess I'll go let you look at my ugly mug again. It's not my mug that I see on TV. There we go. We'll get there. So Alicia's once again fallen out of the stream just due to her phone dying. Hopefully she'll be back shortly. So for those who didn't get to see it yesterday, Palmetto was doing another, I think it was a ladies only Iron Cat. Bex had won the first session, and then Rebecca from Carolina Reel Screamers and Elizabella from, I believe, Anglerholics. They were the two that made it out of round 1 yesterday. Round 2 was you had to catch a fish over 16 inches in 2 hours. Neither one did, so it went to sudden death, and that lasted for a long time. And Bex offered to just let both Rebecca and Elizabella meet her in the final, and they both accepted that. So that was kind of the big thing that I know about from yesterday. And Mike Turner, Lola's doing okay. She's sitting in the chair snoozing. She's about 3-year-old black lab. She has not. Oh, I'm being told she's a 5-year-old black lab. I was told she was 2 when I adopted her. Apparently, the vet has said that she's older than that. She's still got some puppy in her though. Yeah, Mud Tramp, I know you missed that Ladies Iron Cat challenge. It was sad that you couldn't be there. If you'd been there, you could have told some dad jokes. For those who don't know, Miss Becca was the co-host yesterday with Mr. Palmetto doing the ladies Iron Cat. Now, Mike's fishing home. Are you Big Mike? Did you change your name, or is Big Mike still in here? Because I heard Lisa say hello to him earlier, but I haven't seen him type in, so that's why I asked. Yeah, Miss Becca did a fabulous job yesterday. Did some singing. I didn't see any dancing, though. I really had to quit looking at my TV screen because that's where you see this whole goofy look on my face to myself going, you ain't that pretty. Nope, we have just another Mike. Oh, we have Big Mike, Skinny Mike, me Mike, and every other Mike. Y'all needed to tell me I have a face for radio. So I haven't gone out fishing lately. It's been just so ridiculously hot here. My fishing buddy that I usually go with, he's about 20 years my senior, so he doesn't like to go out when it's really, really hot. But as always, we'll get him next week. Well, come on back and give us some of them dad jokes. I guess we could start off with, why was the fish that Alicia caught so jealous? Because it was a green sunfish. Hopefully Dan's doing okay out there. Sorry, I have to look at my TV to see the chat. I should have gone to acting school. Figure out how to do face on camera. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll talk a little bit more about Kevin. Palmetto Cats is doing a couple of upcoming challenges. Let's see. There's one that's going to be the Big Fish Wins. That's full. But there was one that still had 2 openings yesterday. And that was the Walmart Catfish Bait Special, where you have to buy 2 out of the list of 5 pre-made baits, that most of which are available at Walmart. And got some special rules. He's going to spin a wheel, I think, every 30 minutes. And if you have that bait, you have to change to it. That will definitely be interesting. Yeah, that's going to be December 11th. Thank you, Becca. Oh, he's up to 11 already, Dan? Okay. He said he was, if it filled up, he'd take alternates. But he may be past that. So, Dan, can you text Alicia and see if she's going to be joining us? Her phone just may be that dead that I don't want to sit here and take up her stream with my beautiful sort of face. Now, the Walmart bait, there were 5 very specific ones. Like there were the fiber nuggets, there were the Catfish Pro baits. red and green shad. That was one. One was red, one was green. That's the two different baits. And I think magic bait was the other. Oh, Kevin's here. So apparently it's extremely full. Yeah, you can have your own bait of choice, one bait, whatever that is. And that's where you start off with. You can have 3 poles. You can start off with it on all 3 rods. And then every 30 minutes, he spins the wheel, I believe. I've slept since then, so Kevin can absolutely tell me if I'm right or wrong. So, Snake River, your catfish just leave? They, what, crawl up in the trees and with birds or what? Oh, wow, Kevin, that's great. So, Kevin has extended the Walmart challenge to 2 days now, 9 people per day. So, he's got 11 signed up. He got 7 open spots plus alternates because, as I don't know if Kevin's had this happen to him, but I've seen it with Has and a couple others where you have it all booked up and then people drop out kind of at the last minute for weather or personal emergencies or whatever. Oh, there's 17. That's nice, Kevin. You definitely got that going. I thought about signing up for it, but then I was like, well, yeah, I'm becoming a little bit of a fair weather fisherman. It's going to be interesting, though. I think one of the things that might be worth looking into is local park ponds because those Walmart baits are more likely, in my opinion, to work than out there in the reservoirs and stuff where they have actual bait fish that are available and a plethora of them. Well, Kevin, we're glad you dropped by. Yes, Willow. Alicia got a gender change, got ugly, got fat, got bald. Actually, I was. She was having a hard time reading her screen, so I offered to come online and read to her, kind of like bedtime stories with Fish in the Mid-South. But she had some phone issues and has dropped off, so I'm just kind of waiting to see what happened. If she's going to be able to come back and join us, or if she's called it today, because I don't want to clog up her channel with my mug. Good night, Richard. Have a good evening, man. Thanks for joining. Happy Labor Day to you as well, Kevin. Even Chunky stopped by for a few minutes earlier. He saw my face and ran. Becky, you started a trend by running from my ugly face? That's not very nice. I've actually thought this would be a good idea for people out fishing because when I did Haz's tournament, that was one of the things that was kind of nice. You had somebody out there, emceeing the event, for lack of a better phrase. So you had, sorry, there's a little talking going on here. But that way you can focus on fishing and get called if somebody has a question for you.
There's one little extra. Yeah, putting in rooms with everything. And this, we decided probably won't take it out better tomorrow.
Hey, Big Mac. Yes, I'm not exactly who you were expecting. At least he was having phone issues. We're hoping she'll come back shortly.
Maybe 20.
So much better when I don't look at myself. My girlfriend's daughter's going like, why is Mike's big ugly mug on the TV? It's a good question, to be honest with you. Hello, Miss Tina Ladybug. How are you today? Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop out of here, folks. I hate to see, again, Miss Alicia's channel stuck with me in there. And it looks like she's having enough troubles. It's going to be a while till she comes back. So keep an eye out. Hopefully when she comes back on, it'll notify everybody. Make sure that you do, if you're already subscribed to her channel. If you're not, go ahead and do that. Click the little bell so it'll notify you when she does come back online. So thank y'all, everybody. Have a wonderful Labor Day, and hopefully Miss Alicia will be back online shortly. Bye.